welcome back from that break. I'm still in the fight against the discrimination, the racial discrimination. It is World Happiness Day, and today in the studio we have Ann Uche Obi, who is a humanitarian and also a PHF, who she will explain what PHF is all about. You're welcome to the studio, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having me.
A humanitarian on happiness, and then there's in called PHF. What is PHF?
Okay, first and foremost, I'm a Rotarian.
Okay.
And for me, Rotary is all about giving to the society, giving to the communities. But most importantly, giving to the indigents in the communities who cannot afford certain infrastructures, basic amenities and all. And coming back to your question, PHF simply means Paul Harris Fellow. And that means that I have donated $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. And this is used to cater for the indigent ones all over the world. And that's as well puts smiles on their faces. You know, it gives you so much joy when you know you're giving out to someone who doesn't even know you. You know, you're providing water, you're probably paying for school fees for someone out there who doesn't even know you. So that's what a Paul Harris Fellow means.
You're putting a smile on that person is very important.
Sure.
But does it really start at home?
Yes. It has to start at home. Like you say, charity begins at home.
Okay.
And of course, happiness is something that is found within. If you're not happy within, you can't even give out happiness. You can't make someone smile. Is that of the little you have, you're still sacrificing to give to someone? It gives you happiness when you know you're putting a smile on someone's face. And so that's what it means to be a Rotarian.
Okay.
Being sacrificial, knowing that someone is happy because of you. So that's just it.
So can a person over the age range of childhood be genuinely happy?
Yes, I would say yes, because if you as a parent, you're happy, your child emulates from it. Your child grows being happy, knowing, oh, my dad is always happy, my mom is a happy type. Of course, you infect a child with that. And of course, vice versa.
But is it a concoction of the brain that we just feel we're happy? Is it just from our brain?
Of course, it just clicks. It's a thing of the mind. When I see you smiling, automatically I'll smile. Oh,
even when you don't know why I'm smiling.
I don't have to know. But if I see you smiling, I smile, and then I'm like, oh, okay, Aisha is smiling. Aisha, please, can you share what's making you smile? You know, it's just something you can't. It just happens. It just clicks like from your heart. I can't see you smile, and then I'm like, no, I should smile.
So you have to smile.
Yeah,
back.
definitely.
So the joy and happiness, are they the same thing?
Joy and happiness, they actually correlate, because
But
if you,
are they really the same thing?
they're, I would say they are the same thing. Because if you're joyful, then you're happy. And if you're happy, you find joy within you. So I think they actually correlate and could actually mean the same thing.
Okay, that's interesting. So what's the secret behind somebody staying happy?
Okay. First and foremost, you have to be sufficient. You have to love yourself, because being happy doesn't necessarily mean that you have everything working out like it's perfect. You know, it's you coming out to say, oh, I choose to be happy, because you have to choose happiness. If you choose happiness, you're just concerned about the things that will make you happy. And you know, happiness, of course, begets good health. Happiness begets long life. Happiness keeps you going, even in the midst of our imperfection, even in the midst of the troubles around the world, in the midst of the things happening, the fear, scarcity. You know, let's just be happy. Wherever we find ourselves, whatever the situation is. Exactly.
So what are you doing on this day as International Day for Happiness for the general public?
On this day of happiness, International Happiness Day, okay, just before I walked into the studio, I met a man, and then I was just smiling, and he was like, "Oh." I said, "Okay, I'm here to talk about happiness." He said, "Oh, he's here to talk about unity." And he said, "Oh, they chose you right. You walked in and you're just happy and excited." In putting smile on somebody's face is something to be happy about.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when you're able to infect smile, not necessarily, you may not have a dime to give,
Yeah.
but there are little things. You compliment someone out there and say, "Oh, Aisha, you look beautiful. Oh, Aisha, oh, you look gorgeous." It's
Not
something,
even know
it
whether that
gladdens the
person
heart.
is
You don't
feeling
even know what
down.
exactly
Yeah.
what they're going through. I may be going through something. I may be going through my own trials and all challenges, but I don't have to infect you with my negativity. I would rather affect you with happiness, you know.
positivity.
And that is what Rotary does. We infect people with happiness. We put smiles on the faces of people out there. Just last Saturday, we were at
Okay.
Gidan Gimba.
Okay.
And of course, thanks to NTA, they were there to cover us. They're always there to support us, and we really appreciate NTA.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're there to teach the women how to make soap. Yeah, we taught them how to make
Skills
soap.
acquisition.
Exactly, so that they can start doing something and stand for themselves. Because if you're not doing anything, you're sad.
Yeah.
So
Depression
once you can
kicks
do
in.
something, yeah, it sets in. Once you can do something, you're happy, and that's infecting them with happiness. We're there to also distribute clothing and food items to them. We talk to them about hygiene too. You know, if you're not healthy, you can't be happy.
Yeah.
You know, so it's very important to be happy.
Thank you so much, ma. So before we let you go, ma, a little word of advice to everyone out there listening to you on how they can impact or make somebody happy, because a lot of people are going through a lot,
Yeah.
and that little happiness coming from me to you is very important.
Yeah, from me to you out there, I would say, in whatever situation you find yourself, just be happy. Even when the world gives you lemon, you turn it into lemonades and enjoy it. Just be happy in it. For me, as a Rotarian and as a Changemaker president of my club in this Rotary year, I would say our work is just to serve to change lives. And that's serving to put smiles on the faces of people, serving to encourage someone out there to also give out the little that you have. Because when you sow, even in tears, I wouldn't say tears, but I will use the word sacrifice, you reap bountifully, and you're happy within you. You're happy someone else is happy. And that's what that matters. We should all be happy at all times, no matter the situation. Let's enjoy life and be happy in it.
Thank you, ma. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
And you've made us happy here on the
Yes,
program.
thank you for
because
having
it's
me.
International Happy Day.
Yes.
And we are happy. You're putting a smile on our face.
It's very
And you're
important.
putting a smile on people out there. Well, we've been talking to Anne Uche Opi. She is a humanitarian. She puts smiles on people. And I think we should all do that in our own little way. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.